Adolescence we done, right?
Well,
Did we do Adolescence?
you did say that you just started to watch it from the second episode. It's brilliant for people who studied psychology, I would say like that. For people who don't know the context about it, it's just something to watch, but it's dragging. But if you...
So slow.
It was so slow.
So slow.
But if you are going through... If you do have, for example, teenage kids, you're working in school, you are in retail as well, because you see these youngers, teenagers coming into the store, school, parents, and they're going through the daily basis problems, crimes, when they say I haven't done anything, but then there is a CCTV with the proof as well again. And then when a parent says, oh, you know what, my child is the most innocent, brilliant, kind, soft hearted and everything person in this whole world, but they end up seeing the proof and they were like, shit.
So once they see it, they don't realise that this person's got a completely
But they still
different
didn't
life.
believe it until the end.
Yeah, exactly. I struggled with it for two reasons. Obviously, it's made for the kids, right? So that they realise that at their age that they shouldn't be doing stuff like that. And
Not really, it was also
no,
parents.
wait. Let me land, right? And this is what I'm saying. My first problem is they're never going to get round to watching it, and it's just for a reason as simple as this: it's too fucking boring for them. Like they are taking in 10 seconds, and they get bored of 10 seconds every single day. As soon as they wake up, just like you, wake up. Building a narrative and a story, something to potentially show them, if like their parents are watching it and then they end up coming in and watching it, that's only going to happen on a very rare occasion. And even if it does happen, they're going to have the attention span to even want to sit and watch it anyway. I think it struggles on that count. And also, I struggled to watch it, and I've watched some fucking boring things, right? I'm talking things that have gone on for 3 or 4 hours, right? 3 or 4 hours per episode of certain things that I've watched. I can now podcast. I can now albums. I can do like great hits. I can listen. My attention span is fine. It's not me. But if it's gonna be long format like that and that slow, you have to give me something. You have to at least put something in there. And everything is very samey. There's basically an episode where they're just in a car. And I get it. You're supposed to hit and feel the reality of life and how he's just trying to stumble through it. Get it. I've got no problem with it. Give me something now. Give me some, and I'm not looking for comedy. I'm not asking for anyone to burst into a song, but I'm saying put some content in there. And that could have been a really good one-piece drama. Make it an hour and a half. Cram it all in. And that's why I don't think it's for me. I'll give you a third one too, because I've just thought about it. I didn't get the ending until you explained it to me. And I spend most of my time watching the show for you. So, but does that not scream to you how off it must have been anyway? I know what they were trying to do and it's brilliant. I truly do rate it. They missed the mark though, for sure.
It was 50-50. Yes, the car scene, it was the longest ever scene I've ever seen.
I'm just using
in
that
my
as one
life,
example.
you know?
There's loads though.
No, but the car scene was the worst one. Even it was literally the whole episode. But the moral of the whole...
The moral of the story would have hit better.
But it's mainly for I would say it's mainly for the parents. It's not for the teenagers to watch it.
No, but I'm saying it's driven towards kids though.
Yes, but it's mainly for the parents to realise that no matter how old is your child, even if he's still 17 or she's still 17, you still have to sit and talk instead of, oh, open the door. Oh, you're on your phone. Right, I'm going to close the door and I'm going to go back to the kitchen and make a dinner, when you actually don't realise maybe your teenager is going through a shit time. They're actually panicking through the phone, planning something or trying to get, not being caught basically from doing something already.
Yeah.
So it's just a reminder, I think, for parents to be more cautious.
You're so right. Like the person that they think their son or daughter is could be a completely different version of a child to what that child actually is. You know, like they might think that they're just on their phone and they're into football, but like you're saying, oh, is the baby kicking? Brilliant. Right, cancel the podcast. Yeah, but I'm just saying like, kids are talking about it though, but they're talking it for the wrong reasons. Like people walking around school now just going, it's just dry, like there's nothing to it. But it's because it's not in a format that they're gonna understand. So I'm saying like showing the kid it, even if they got it's pointless. They're not gonna learn from it. Like I think you was right in what you just said. It's made for the parents to realise, but then again I'm like, all that money for that, like for me that's a miss.
I would say it's made for the parents, for the people who study psychology, criminology, or somewhere in between that area, because when you go on Netflix you do have all these categories saying I want to watch the history, I want to watch documentary, I want to watch fantasy. It's for the people preferences. So I think it was just more into professional preference and the parenting instead of for the whole audience of the whole world.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was 50-50, it depends. But I quite liked it, but not for everyone. It wasn't for everyone.